Oh yeah, these bags are getting heavy.
What's up, guys? Today I want to talk to you about a few things that I've learned about being a dad and a few things that I wish someone had told me prior to being a dad. It might have made my whole journey and my whole transition from just being some guy to being a father a little bit smoother. So here are a few things that I wish a few people had told me. How much time you spend talking about poo. Honestly, it's unreal. I used to think about poo a lot when I was like in the 3rd grade, but this is just next level. Everything for the first few weeks or months even is just poo. What color is the poo? What consistency is the poo? How many times have they pooed? It's just poo, 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 poo. Don't bother buying new shirts. Really. If you saw my last video, you'll know that your shirts will get spewed up on, they'll get peed on, and yes, they will get pooed on. So don't bother buying new shirts, because your baby will go out of their way to ruin them. You're gonna fall in love. Yes, even the most hard ass of you is gonna fall head over heels in love. I know that as soon as my baby entered the world, my heart shattered into a million pieces, and that was it. I was a goner. And that's okay. You're allowed to be soft. You're allowed to let yourself fall in love with this little human. Don't be that douchebag that's just like, it's a baby. Pfft. I don't care. Whatever. No biggie. Don't be that person. I mean, come on. This person is your child. Love them as hard as you possibly can. Not all cries are the same, and you're gonna find this out the hard way, just the way that I did and just the way so many parents before us have. Not all cries are the same. You've got the I need to poo cry, you've got the I'm hungry cry, you've got the I need to burp, so hurry up you ogre cry. You've got so many different cries, and it's gonna help you to figure out what they each mean as quick as you can. Time management is gonna become a skill. And you need to hone this down to perfection. I'm talking samurai levels of perfection right here. Because when your baby's awake, that's it. You're not getting shit done. When that baby's awake, all your attention is gonna be on that child. At least that's how it was for me. I had all these plans. I was like, I'm gonna be productive, I'm gonna get things done. Baby wakes up, forget about it. So you've got brief windows while your baby's asleep to get all your chores, all your to-do lists done. So I suggest you work on your time management now. Complete conversations are going to be a thing of the past. If you and your partner are in the middle of some deep debate, you can count on your baby deciding that that is the optimal time to start crying, and cry they will. So you've got to get really good at picking up a conversation where you left off. You're gonna need to prepare physically. I don't care how many reps you can do in the gym, I don't care how fast you can run a 10K, that's not gonna mean anything, because nothing can prepare you for holding a 4-kilo toddler in your arms for what will seem like an eternity. And trust me, 4 kilos might not sound like much now, but when you've got a sleeping baby in your arms, 4 kilos can feel like the world. Get ready to move down the priority list. Your partner's attention is going to be solely focused now on the baby. And maybe if you're lucky, you might get a smidgen of affection smattered here and there. So just be prepared for that. And here's one that might not be spoken about so often, but it's okay not to be okay. It's okay to need to take a minute to step back from your role as a parent. I mean, hell, your life has just changed dramatically. All of a sudden, this screaming, pooping person has barged in on your life. It's okay to take some time to adjust to that. Next, let's talk about real estate, and I'm talking about bed real estate, because that baby has just come in and done a serious land grab and planted its flag all over that bed.
Do you have a flag?
Your spot? Not your spot anymore. You better find the comfiest sliver of mattress or the comfiest corner of a couch that you can sleep on and just deal with it, because when that baby is asleep in your bed, you know you're not waking it up to put it in its crib. And that leads me on to my next point. It's okay to sleep with the baby in the bed. I know that the nurses and doctors and whoever helped birth your baby is probably gonna be saying, now, do not sleep with the baby in the bed. That makes you a terrible parent. But trust me, everyone does it. It's fine. Just don't roll over onto your baby. That's the only thing. Don't crush your baby and you're good. You're golden. But everybody sleeps with their baby in the bed. It's fine. Your baby's gonna come out looking a little bit discolored. Don't freak out. I was terrified when I first saw my baby and she was blue and purple and all blotchy. I freaked the fuck out. I said to the midwife, is this normal? Why is my baby this color? I really thought that babies came out rosy cheeked and looking hale and healthy, but no, they come out purple because most of their blood isn't actually in their body yet. A lot of their blood is still in the placenta and it's still being pumped into their bodies post-birth. So it's perfectly fine and perfectly natural for your baby to be looking a little bit blue when they first enter the world. And here's a pro tip for the dads. Don't complain to your partner about how little sleep you got. Trust me, they don't care. However little sleep you think you got, multiply that by 10, and then maybe you're in the same ballpark as them. Again, for the dads, you are gonna have to be the support structure. Your partner is taking care of the baby, you need to take care of the family. You gotta be there to pick up any slack, you gotta be there to be a shoulder to cry on, a sounding board. Whatever your partner needs you to be, you need to be that person for them, because this is gonna be a very trying time for the two of you. As I said, you've got this new screaming person who's just barged their way into your lives, so it's your job to just make sure that things are steady and stable. So guys, these are just a few of the lessons that I've learned the hard way, and if you have any lessons of your own that you feel like sharing, please feel free to drop them in the comments below. If you think I've missed anything, then go on ahead and let me know. If you like this video, then hit that thumbs up button, and if you want to see more videos like this, then maybe consider subscribing if the spirit moves you. Anyway guys, that's all from me. I'll see you next time.